Começando por vocês, galera, mais uma live, sejam todos bem-vindos aí, trazendo um jogo para vocês aqui, galera, o NBA 2K 2025. Quero agradecer meu amigo que tá compartilhando a biblioteca dele para jogar para vocês, que é o Marquinho Barbado aí. Segue o Marquinho Barbado aí com o K, galera, lá na Twitch. Valeu, meu amigo Barba, tamo junto. Bora conferir o jogo, tem vários modos de jogo, galera. Eu vou jogar para vocês só os modos amistosos, porque eu nem testei o jogo, tá? Vou testar com vocês agora aqui, jogando já ao vivo aqui. Quando eu ficar fera, sempre vai jogar ali para vocês aí. Ver aqui os times, tem vários times, galera. Vou catar já o Chicago Bulls aqui com o Jordan, Dennis Rodman aqui, e os outra galera aqui. Bora. E dá pra editar, galera, mudar o uniforme do personagem pra vocês verem aqui, ó. Dando tudo aqui, galera, que legal. O uniforme, ó. Galera, bora. Daqui a pouco live pra vocês, galera, do Dead by Daylight, hein?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. And the starting group for Chicago.
Galera.
We've got Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Rodman, driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Hart for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Galera, o jogo tem muita música bonita pra vocês curtir rap aí, mas eu tirei o som das músicas, senão tem uma notificação autoral aí na hora aí.
Comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
O jogo tá lindo, hein, mano? Tá muito realista. É 2K, né, galera? Quem conhece o jogo da 2K, igual eu já tenho jogos aí, ó. Tem medo, galera. Só esperar a promoção, porque o jogo é caro, tá, galera? O jogo não é barato. Pega a promoção, compre se diverte com os amigos. Tem meio pra jogar também online pra vocês aí em grupo, galera. Tem vários modos aí, tá? Vou jogar com vocês quando der aí. Só aprendendo o jogo primeiro. Aprender os comandos do jogo. Mas eu sempre vou fazer junto quando eu jogo com o Wesley Money junto lá. Errei, mas essa cesta.
Can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Gilmore. Inside. Here's Rodman.
Ah, não caiu essa bola.
And we've got
Obrigado a todos que estão vindo na live aí, tá? Sejam todos bem-vindos aí.
And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Muito bem feito, né, galera? Por rosto dos personagens, né? O detalhe.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
DiVincenzo against Jordan. Hart from long range.
Cadê o Jordan?
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's...
Olha que bola bonita do Jordan.
Jordan's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Brunson against Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Love is checked in for Chicago. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Randall can't hit. Chicago leading. Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Basket counts. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan.
Oh, que roubada linda, hein?
Just outstanding effort to get up to throw down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 6. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Here's Jordan. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bridges outside. The 3, DiVincenzo. Drills.
Que também.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Hard against Love. Rose outside. Lets a floater go. It's good.
É meu personagem aqui. Pera aí, deixa eu só tirar aqui. Que outro personagem. Deu Rodman.
.156 left to play in the first. And they double up Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Randall. Tipped away. 3-on-3. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Rose. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out
Nossa.
in the defense and then exploiting it.
Bulls leading by 7. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Got it.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Pass to Gilmore. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson comes in for Hart, and it's Anunoby in for DiVincenzo. So it's the Knicks now. 11-point game. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. The 3. Chicago the miss. Here's Gilmore, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Outside Brunson. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Chicago ahead, up by 11. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Pippen in at the 3 slot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might talk to one another.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Well, the Handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Bulls leading by 10. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When you ask his teammates, the Knicks are so glad they were able to trade for OG Anunoby.
Olha, ficou travada a bola.
Just naturally a guy that plays hard on both sides of the ball. When he sees something, he attacks it. Julius Randle called him a high IQ player and the perfect piece. Brian?
Yeah, he's improved them for sure. Thanks, Allie. Sloan. Here he goes. And the shot goes in. And Chicago leads by 12.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Robinson.
Sozinho, velho.
Robinson.
Well, he's just too big.
Cadê o meu personagem de novo? Sozinho, mano. Aí, galera. Tô de novo aqui.
And too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Akiki. And it's DiVincenzo in for McBride. Here's Brunson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Rodman. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Down low. Pass to Pippen. Rose outside. Here's Rodman. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Galera, obrigado por estar vendo a live, tá? Sejam todos bem-vindos aí. Pouco é nós no Dead by Daylight aí, o chicote vai estralar aí.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Down by 12. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Hart. The three. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Rodman.
Oh, mas não entrou essa bola.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's the three. And it's Chicago with a board. Pippen, pass to Rose. To the wing on the left. Here's Rodman. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rodman's got...
Cadê o Jordan, galera? Cadê aí, mano? O Jordan também saiu, mano.
Got 8.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open.
Já não entrou, velho.
Knicks trail by 14. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Anunoby. Gets the three.
Yeah.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Rose with it. Outside Butler. Pass to Noah. Here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. Yep, that one goes. Rodman's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, unselfish play by Noah, zipping the quick pass over.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And the Bulls also making a change. Jordan's checked in for Butler. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Brunson passes to Hart. To the middle. Here's Randle. He drains it from the right block. Randle's got his second basket.
Yeah, Randle's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jordan.
Ah, malandro.
Knicks trail by 11. Outside for Randle. The three is up. Rodman with a rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Jordan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Jordan's got 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Noah. Check by Randall. Here's Jordan.
Timing down.
Like seeing Noah pass the ball. We know he can do that. Always has his head up.
Knicks trail by 15. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Rose. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
.59 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the paint. Randall can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Shoots from the line. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, we've talked about it for years about how unorthodox the release is from Noah, but nice to see it when it goes in.
Randall right side. Over Jordan. And the Knicks miss again. Bulls leading by 19. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. Chicago making a switch here. And the free no good. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
Caralho, mas substitui de novo meu jogador, mas ele faz sozinho isso.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Jordan. Hart pulled.
Ainda não caiu, velho.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges finds Hart. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose. That one falls. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Galera, vou jogar mais uma partida, tá pra depois jogar o DBD, tá? Bora. Dá mais uma aqui.
And after a very lopsided,
Vai ter o segundo tempo ainda.
we'll see if things play out a little more
Acabado.
cleanly in the second.
Vou ver aqui de novo.
And so here is Chicago. It's Brunson, DiVincenzo, Bridges, and Hart. A bunch of Wildcats out there on the floor. And it's Randall in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Caralho, isso aí não faz falta não, velho.
And New York has possession. DiVincenzo, the pass to Hart. For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bulls leading by 20. Here's Jordan.
Oh, man, just
Gets
packing
you
you
some.
down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And New York has possession. Grant's checked in for Rose. And here's Randall. And it's Brunson missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Rodman. And that one's good. Rodman's got 14 points for the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Derrick Rose.
Cara, foi substituído.
Brunson against Rose. Outside Hart. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall.
Ia ficar sozinho na banheira, rapaz.
Nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
DiVincenzo against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
A difficult situation for New York. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Galera, obrigado a todos que estão vendo a live, tá? Sejam todos bem-vindos aí.
Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Pippen. Bridges has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Brunson. And that's good as he hits both shots. Bulls on offense. Pass to Grant.
Ai, não caiu, velho.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Randall. And it's Randall!
Totalmente errada.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Chicago leading by 22. Here's Pippen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 8 assists in the game. Here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Pippen. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Brunson. Some changes for Chicago. Love is checked in for Grant. And Butler is subbed in for Rose.
Tá toda hora mudando meu substituição aqui, galera. Pera aí, deixa eu só mudar aqui, galera. Tem que ver como que faz pra deixar permanente isso aqui. Toda hora tá mudando meu jogador automático aqui, mano. Dá pra escolher porque tomou penalidade? Vai, bora. Galera, obrigado por estar vendo a live, tá? Daqui a pouco é nós no Dead by Daylight. Aí o Chicote vai estralar aquele jogo roubado de sempre, né, galera? Hitbox canta bonito no jogo, né? Esses caras não são preguiçosos arrumar o jogo, né, mano? Infelizmente, né, velho? Como que eu queria que essa Tchuká fizesse o DBD por vocês, galera. Era outro nível de jogo. O cara aqui é profissional, né? Não é preguiçoso, mano. Muito detalhista os caras.
Outside Brunson. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes up from the top of the key.
Ah, porra, não caiu essa bola de 3, caralho.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot's good.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him.
O cara no computador não erra a cesta não, velho.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Chicago leading by 22. To the inside. Pass to Jordan.
Ei, caramba, eu esqueci de apertar o botão, velho, na cesta.
Right side, Butler. Here's Gilmore. Checked by Randall. And here's Jordan. 3 on the clock. Here's Pippen. And they'll turn it over.
Ah,
A shot clock violation. As
tô.
here for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Randall. And it's McBride in for Brunson. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. Now DiVincenzo. Give him 8. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. Got a hand on.
Ó, toco. Toma de toco.
Defender Bridges with a great job using his length.
Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Right side, Love. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
The first free throw is good.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Bulls leading by 23. Pass to Kukoc. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Anunoby can't get it to go. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Anunoby's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pippen, the pass to Noah. Here's Sloan. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
.40 left in the third quarter. Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line all night.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Brunson. Here's Armstrong. Butler taking his time here. And the shot's good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Achua. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. And down it goes. 2 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Sloan, the pass to Armstrong. Oh, Robin.
Eu tomei toco de novo.
Here's McBride. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Chicago with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the act. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, we've got Butler, and it's Kukoc in at the 4. Achua passes to Anunoby. Counted from distance.
No way he's going to pass that shot.
O negócio aqui, galera. Dá pra... Bora, galera, bora.
He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Butler. Sweet little floater.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to McBride. Releases. Noah grabs the board. Bulls leading by 22. Here's Sloan. Here's Kukoc. Count that bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Brunson passes to McBride. Achua for 3. Armstrong grabs the miss. Pass to Noah. Down low. Here's Sloan. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Bates Diop. He's checked in for New York. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Up top, Robinson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Julius Randle's checked in for Bates Diop. Here's Anunoby. Out to the right wing. McBride passes to Anunoby. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. Outside Brunson. Knocks it loose. Here's Jordan. Count it. Good. Jordan's got 32 points.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McBride. Fires in the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Doubled by Randall. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
Kukoc, the pass to Gilmore. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Brunson for three. Bridges. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Armstrong. DiVincenzo covering. Armstrong with a bucket.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. DiVincenzo finds Hart. Now here's Bridges. Randall left side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Only one man back on D. Here's Gilmore. And there it is for him.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
They get it back.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Jordan against Hart. And it's New York with a rebound. There's 1:40 left in the game. It's blocked. Jordan with it. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Hart. Tipped. Here's Armstrong. That free throw misses. He's off on the second. Randall against Love. For three, Bridges. Here's Randall. They still need this. And it's Randall with the jam.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. There's the drive. Armstrong with a bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Sloan. Good on the shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Hart. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Hart.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Inside, here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Yep, count it.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.